Libra, how are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again, Libra. How are the leash of Libras doing this week? Let's find out. Let's take a look at what the leash of Libras are up to for this week. All right, Libra. The way those cards fell, it almost feels like you're splitting your time between two very important things. So what is it, Libra? What is right there? King of Cups. The King of Cups, ironically, is my balanced king. Balance between head and heart. This is a very wise and deep king. This is Scorpio energy, and this is you really opening up your heart, getting, and I don't want to say getting out of your head, but balancing out head and heart. So when you make a decision, you do it logically as air signs do, and then you cross-reference or you sort of tap into your heart. Is that what I really feel is right? Tapping into your intuition. Intuition really develops when you open up your heart. The crossing energy is the wheel of fortune. And so this, for me, crossing the King of Cups really speaks to me about jumping off that karmic wheel. And we tend to come back here over and over and over again when we don't learn our lessons, when we don't ascend, when we don't go through, and Earth is a school, right? When we don't go through the grades. Unlike public school today, you don't get passed on because of your age, because of social dynamics. You get passed on when you know the lessons and can pass the tests. Have you been passing your tests, Libra? The Empress. This is definitely speaking to me about opening up your heart. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She has all 12 stars on her crown representing the zodiac signs. The Empress is ruled by Venus. This is you. You and Taurus are ruled by Venus. And so this is appreciating not just the luxury, the finer things, but really seeing the value in creativity, really seeing the value. It's almost, for me today, it feels Renaissance. It very much feels like all the artists, the musicians, the writers, the potters, the weavers, the people who use their hands and do the things to create art, to create something. Now, especially when we're moving into a digital world, I still see the Empress. Again, when you have to create content or create apps or create software, you're still using your hands. So it's very much for me a hands-on type of energy with the Empress today. Your higher self is get your hands dirty, Libra. Get your hands in there, get creating, and creating, as the higher self is indicating, on the highest level, the finest of creations. High quality is what I'm hearing. Hope and or fear is that Page of Cups. This is starting something new that you love, brand new, that you love. This is, and it's, you see the waves in the background. It's really, for lack of a better term, stimulating your creative juices, the love of what you do. Whatever that is, Libra, for you, this is the beginning of it. At the same time, I do have to say, the Page of Cups is a forgiveness. It's forgiving yourself for maybe detaching from your heart, forgiving yourself for not loving what you do, forgiving yourself. That's really, and that's the focus and foundation. Because Libra, you have discovered in the recent past, you are the way. And in the future, 5 of Wands. Now the 5 of Wands, I'm feeling today, Libra, yes, it could be competition for what you're creating. Yes, for some of you. This is really people's opinions. People's opinions that you didn't ask for. People's opinions that just because they can, they do give their opinion, unsolicited. Be aware of the dark figures. I'm noticing the dark figures today, and there's 2 of them, and there's 3 light figures. So this tells me that there's going to be positive and negative, either opinions, comments, about whatever it is you're creating. Just be aware of it, and don't pay any attention to it. How you see yourself is heartbroken. Libra. Libra. This is your energy. And I'm really feeling that with the King of Cups, the maturity is coming from this heartache, of working through the heartache, of really, I'm going to say in Libra fashion, analyzing, taking a look at both sides of the coin. With understanding comes compassion, and the King of Cups is full of compassion. Wow, you got the 2 bonus cards in this read. You are the way, and other people see you as this is the way. Your way is the way. That of fairness, of justice, of logic, but also of compassion. Interesting. Hope and or fear is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Be aware, Libra, of where your thoughts are, of where your thoughts are going, where your focus is. Because in this card, the focus is on the 3 cups spilt, not on the 2 that are upright. And, ooh, the Strength card is the potential outcome. And this is the strength I'm really feeling today. Strength of character. Your strength of character. This is you, as you see with that infinity sign. This is you, not just realizing, learning the lessons. What lessons do you have to learn in this lifetime? Libra. And that could be forgiveness. That could be opening up your heart. That could be creation. That could be how you jump off this karmic wheel by not paying any attention to those unsolicited comments or opinions. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Let's go deeper on this. And that which you might not see at the bottom of the deck, another 5. The 5 of Swords. This can be the win or lose card, but I see it more as determination. It's really got a determination feel. And that which you might not see is just how determined you are, Libra. Maybe to create, to start something new that you love, and to heal that broken heart. All right, Libra, let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Libra, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Clarify this King of Cups for my leash of Libras. Clarify the King of Cups. Oh, looks like we have a side story, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, the 3 of Pentacles. This is about working well with a small group of people. So this is clarifying the King of Cups. And the Devil. Interesting. The Devil. Now, with the 3 of Pentacles being a Capricorn, you could have been working with a Capricorn, that your walls are up, or your walls are up to insecurity and fear regarding this little smaller work group, but you have this Virgo energy of the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, keeping at it. Determination with that 5 of Swords is what I'm hearing, and devotion to manifesting your dreams. And there you are. The feminine energy of your element, the Queen of Swords, a good communicator, an excellent communicator. I gotta look under. And the Temperance card, being patient with a Queen of Wands. Interesting. We have 2 queens. So that King of Cups is working through fears, doubts, insecurities. which is what this Three of Swords speaks about. All right, let's get to it, Libra. Let's clarify this King of Cups. Wow. Cancer energy with the Chariot. This is, I'm really hearing it, Libra. You are really doing some work. We saw that Three of Pentacles. You are doing work on that shadow side with that little side story, you know, on the shadow. Because in order to align with the Chariot, to move forward, the charioteer really has to surrender to the divine. Really has to, and he has many paths he could take. The charioteer has many options and paths that he could take. And to surrender to that of the divine, to surrender to the path, the reason why, Libra, you are here on earth, is to co-create with God. And the charioteer knows this as he steps on that chariot and gets ready. It's a fast-moving energy. And it really is about intuition. And the King of Cups definitely is tapped into his intuition. Also controls his emotions. And there is a sense of control over oneself when you align the light and the dark energies within. And communicating with the Eight of Wands. So there could be fast communications coming in. And again, when it's clarifying the King of Cups, I very much feel that these communications are going to be loving communications. Where do I want to go? The Empress is looking at me. Your higher self. The Three of Cups, that which you are focusing on. The Three of Cups, a disappointment. And the Queen of Cups. Interesting. We do have a couple, the King and Queen of Cups. And it's right above this Eight of Wands that there is a real sense of loving communication to move forward. Someone wants to move forward. If it's you, Libra, it could be you, or it could be a partner. In this case, because the Queen of Cups clarifies the Empress, it's a feminine in your life. Your higher self is saying, listen to your feminine side. Open up your heart. Even if it's broken, open it up. A broken heart. Again, I think of a kintsugi heart. That's how I described my broken heart when mine was broken with my ex-husband. And I do know this energy, Libra. I have a Libra moon. And this is where I swept up. I swept up all the shards, all the pieces. I mean, it was destroyed. It wasn't just a broken, it was just destroyed. And I remember at the time sweeping it up and putting it in a box. I'll deal with that later. I have children. You know, I have to deal with their hearts. I healed their hearts first. And so then when I opened up that box to take a look, I looked at all the pieces, all the shards, and I thought to myself, there's no way I will ever put all these shards together. And it was when I read about a Japanese art form, kintsugi. And that is where they take something broken, something that would be considered, you know, trash. And they put the pieces back together using gold as the bonding agent, making that object worth more valuable than it was before, because now it contains gold. To make all of those cracks shine, the gold. And so with love, I healed my heart, putting one piece together at a time, kintsugi style, using and putting it back in the box to do other things and to continue on with my life and so on and so forth. And then I'd get the box out and slowly work on healing my broken heart. And because there was so many shards, I kind of imagined that now I have a heart of gold. And the reason being is because it took so much gold to put all these little shards together, because it was just destroyed, that now I have a heart of gold. And I say that, Libra, because I really feel that you Libras out there, you have hearts of gold. And because the air signs sort of get this reputation of being detached, of being in their head, and so on and so forth, they really do have beautiful, big, and open hearts. And the way you're able to open your heart is to truly heal it. And that's where the Page of Cups comes into play. The forgiveness. Forgiving of oneself. Look at that. Look at there. Absolutely. There it is. The King of Cups. So, to clarify the Page of Cups, go back up to how the King of Cups is moving forward with loving communication. And a brand new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's quite clear. Beautiful. And again, I mentioned gold, and I always say that the Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. When you heal your heart and open it up, Libra, it's gold. It's a Kintsugi heart, a heart of gold, right? You are the way in the recent past. Libra, let's see. Yes, and look at that. That's all the work that you've done. Wish fulfillment at the same time. The wish fulfillment is to move forward, yes. But the wish that this Nine of Cups also speaks of emotional independence, that you have filled your cup up. And there you are. I'm going to say it goes like this, that you filled your cup up first. And in doing so, you are finding balance with the Justice card. That's your major arcana. That's who you are, Libra. You are the way. And justice clarifies it. This is what's fair. This is also, I'm feeling karma with jumping off that karmic wheel of fortune, which is the crossing energy. And that is with doing the work and forgiving. Speaking lovingly with the King of Cups twice, along with the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Moving forward with these opinions. What are these opinions? Yeah, the Five of Swords is what clarifies the Five of Wands. Interesting. What I'm feeling off this, Libra, is that what you think about, you bring about. So if you're hard on yourself, if you're battling inside, if you're having that mental battle, it's going to show up in the 3D world. And it's about, whether it be a marriage for some of you, especially when I have the King and Queen of Cups here, the Hierophant could be a marriage. This could also be about, because this is organizations, this could be work, this could be, and it's big, whether it be, like a big corporation, not something small, like we saw in the Three of Pentacles in the side story, but something that's big, whether it be media, corporate media, whether it be tech companies, whether it be pharma, whether it be government. This is something big that everyone seems to have an opinion on. This is a big company. So if it's not, for some of you, if it doesn't have to do with a marriage or a high-level commitment, it's a high-level commitment to a big corporation or company. That has hurt your heart. That's how you see yourself. And it's in your mind. You are really, and when the Three of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords, I really have to tell you, Libra, that you're hurting your own heart. You're keeping this in your mind. That's not healing it when you keep going over and over and over. And it could be having to do with the Three of Cups for some of you. Yeah, clarified. It's the Three of Swords. So how I see this is that your mind is keeping your heart broken. Your mind is keep breaking your heart. You keep reminding yourself of something, whether it be a three-party situation where I have a Three of Swords and a Three of Cups, and especially with this Five, where you're focusing in on that Three of Cups. That could have been a three-party for some of you. Now, with the three-party, if you were involved in the three-party, you keep really yourself in a mental prison by thinking it over and over. That's not healing. If it happened to you, I know that energy because it happened to me. So I know that I kept myself, as I described the Kintsugi heart with this Three of Swords, I then kept going over and over, which is why I had to put that Kintsugi heart back in the box and not think about it and get myself out of this Eight of Swords, do other things, go outside, play with my kids, cook, garden, whatever it was, read a book. And to be honest with you, I did watch, YouTube channels. I did. I watched videos about healing, about, I watched whatever it was that I needed to hear. Sometimes it would just come up my phone. Oh, that sounds good, And I put the content creators that really helped me into the description box below. Under amazing content creators, those are the videos that really helped me. So click on them. If you're in this Three of Swords ×2 Libra, this is how you see yourself with the Eight of Swords, go into the description box below. I'll leave what content creators really, really, for lack of a better term, got me here to, they were the light workers. They were the ones that really inspired me to start this channel. This is the way. This is how other people see you, Libra. There you are. We saw that in the side story, the Queen of Swords. And I really put together the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a masculine element, with it being air, but the feminine energy of the air. And the opposite to that is the King of Cups. The reason being is the King of Cups is a feminine element, but the masculine energy of the feminine element. Now, being right above this Three of Swords, this is you all day long, Libra. The Queen of Swords is you, who knows of a broken heart, who knows, she speaks because of this. She has empathy towards others. She communicates lovingly, as the King of Cups does as well. She communicates clear. She is not going to sugarcoat, but at the same time, she can communicate that sword that she holds. It can be a double-edged. She communicates the truth, which can hurt. And this is the way. And with this loving communication, with this considerate communication, with this kind communication, diplomatic communication, and in the Gemini sense, humorous or clever communication. The way, is that Six of Cups. And this is, again, Scorpio energy. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. The Six of Cups is this sweet, sweet, loving energy of two souls coming together, recognizing each other as soulmates. And this is how other people see you. Now and is that the Two of Cups that is in behind this dark figure? This is a hope and or fear. I don't know if it's a hope or a fear just yet. The Eight of Cups is emotionally leaving, and I'm putting it right above the Queen because the Queen can detach from her emotions and listening to your High Priestess, listening to your higher self, your intuition about this Six of Cups, about this soulmate, about if you are jumping off the wheel of karma, the wheel of fortune. I'm really connecting the Wheel of Fortune with the High Priestess and the Six of Cups right now. And emotionally leaving. This Queen of Swords, whether it be you who have the broken heart, clearly you see yourself as going through a broken heart. Keeping it in your mind. Communicating about this Six of Cups. Maybe communicating nostalgia, communicating that this is the way. What is the way? Your way, right here. Emotional independence and the Justice card. Interesting. And now I just noticed with the Justice card, for some of you, when I see the Justice card and the Hierophant together, for some of you it could be divorce proceedings that other people have a lot of opinions about. Just saying. Strength of character right above this. Or it could be forgiveness. And then going back to the Page of Cups and a brand new beginning with the Page of Pentacles. With this Six of Cups and your intuition's telling you to do so. Now, strength. Right above the Hierophant. The strength to move forward. The strength of the Chariot. The strength. Your strength. Ten of Swords. There's an ending for some of you. Oh, and there's that King of Swords putting an end to the Ten of Swords, putting an end to these opinions. I see. Because I have two. And we started off, two couples. So I started off with the King of Cups, the head and the heart, the balancing. I've got the Justice card, the balancing of. And now I have the King and the Queen of Swords and the King and the Queen of Cups in the Clarifiers. So that is, for some of you, that is, yes, your heart has been broken. Yes, I see that. But Libra, this high-level commitment, maybe with a Queen of Cups, an Empress, that's your Empress, Libra, for you masculines out there. And you're having the strength to move forward with the Chariot, the strength to lovingly communicate, a new beginning, a strength. This is the way. This is the way you want to move forward with the Six of Cups, listening to your higher self, the High Priestess, your intuition. Interesting. Oh, and I see now, and emotionally moving away from this Three of Cups. Okay. Emotionally moving away from the hurt of the Three of Swords, if you see down here. Okay, the Emperor. We got an Emperor. We got an Emperor determined to make this work. We got an Emperor with his Empress, a King of Cups with his Queen of Cups, and a King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. This is very clear, Libra, that there is with forgiveness and loving communication of the King of Cups, a new beginning after a heartache that has kept you in your head, imprisoned in your head. But I see with the eights here that you're imprisoning hurtful thoughts. You're changing, transmuting with all this Scorpio energy on here on the table today. You're transmuting into love with the eights and emotionally walking away from this Three of Swords times 2. Beautiful. All right, let's get some angel numbers on this, Libra. This is a deep one. Not gonna lie, this is a deep, deep reading. 93, 85, 108, 83, and 863. Okay, so 93. And I see 938 too. Let's do 93 first. Your higher self, which is the High Priestess, requires you to extend your meditation time in order to upgrade your energy system. Know that, Libra. 938. Let's go to that one next. 938. Angel Wisdom is encouraging you to know that overcoming your current challenges, which it's clear right here, is releasing you from karma. Yes, and fear connected to past lives. Six of Cups. Call on the Lords of Karma to help you release this for good. Oh, Libra. Wow. That's exactly what this read is about. 85. That was the crossing energy, the wheel of karma. 85. You were not born to suffer, Libra. Move beyond expecting negative outcomes, which is how you see yourself right now. Yes, I see 108. 108. You are on a journey that is leading you inward. You have all the answers you are seeking. Go inward, Libra. I see 83 and then 86. Let's do both. 83. Look on every mistake you have made as an opportunity to learn and grow. Let go of regret. That's very interesting. I was talking earlier with my dad, who's a Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon, about Dolores Cannon and how she has communicated lovingly. She's in Aries, lovingly about the waves of volunteers, and that's very interesting. And so, letting go of every mistake you have made is an opportunity to learn and grow. She talks about Earth being dense. She talks about Earth being a school, one of the hardest schools. And if you do not pass the tests, if you do not learn from your mistakes, you tend to get on that karmic wheel and come back and do it again and do it again and until you learn. And that's where forgiveness, that's what the Page of Cups, forgiveness, forgiving yourself first. I've made a mistake. What have I learned? Moving forward, taking that on this journey, taking that to the next lifetime, taking that. Okay. So with that last message, that 938 one, about, and I have it still right here, 938, angel wisdom is encouraging you to know that overcoming your current challenges is releasing you from karma and fear connected to past lives. And when you release it, that's with forgiveness. Absolutely, Libra, this is beautiful. I see 86. Your current lesson is to step back from anything that is making you feel low and drained. And any numbers that you see on my table, Libra, that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. If you do not have an angel numbers book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. Now, I see 888, so I got to do the triple. Your life purpose and your wishes are in alignment, Libra. You are doing the right thing, and you are on the pathway of light. Know it. You're in Emperor mode. Know it. And that's what I see for you, Libra. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Force Fairy. Bye for now.